Greetings, my name is Sarita Wilson and I'm a photographer here in Mercer County. Today we will be sharing some tips on how to photograph your artwork for submission into this year's Senior Art Show. If you have artwork that's on any type of paper, whether it's a drawing, a print, watercolor, you will want to photograph your work before it is framed. You would not want to have it framed behind glass because that would help to avoid the glare that you would get as a result. I would suggest that you hang the piece on a wall. You can use mounting tape, two-sided tape, mounting putty, or you can use thumbtacks to get your piece eye level on the wall. In terms of setup for two-dimensional art, the main thing you want to consider is your lighting. Outdoor lighting, of course, is best. However, if you're unable to go out and take your photograph in outdoor setting, then indoor setting is the next best thing. You will want to use natural light, as much natural light as possible. A natural light source is better because it will not alter the quality of your image. Daytime, of course, is best. That way you won't have to worry about other factors and having to use other light sources indoors. It would be best that you make sure that the piece is at eye level and that it's level, that it's straight, and that it's not distorted in any way prior to taking the photograph. So now that you have your artwork ready to be photographed, now you have to decide what you're going to use to photograph your piece. If you have a cell phone, that would be perfect. If you have something aside from that, that's fine as well. If you use your cell phone, make sure that you don't have the flash feature on because that may also affect how your image would come out. You will also want to make sure that you're not too far away from the image when you go to photograph because you'll need to leave room around the edges so that it will be able to be cropped. You also want to make sure before you start with your camera, whether it's a camera, your cell phone, camera phone, you also want to make sure that the lens is clean and free of any dirt or dust. When photographing a 3D piece of art, please be aware that there may be shadows cast. However, that may be your preference. You may like that, you may not. If you don't like those shadows, then you may want to consider moving it to a different location. If you don't have a background that's clear of distractions, you may want to consider using a foam board or a white poster board just to help cover up other items that may be distracting. Okay, so now that you're ready to go, you have your artwork hanging, you have your camera ready, I would suggest you take several shots so that you can have a choice of which one will best meet the needs that you're looking for making sure that your artwork is representative of what you want everyone to see. As long as your image is clear and in focus, you can send it in as is. If you feel that you need to do some editing, by all means, if you're able to, if you are comfortable with doing that, by all means, please do so. But if not, that's fine as well. Before submitting your piece, please ensure that it's 1 megabyte or less. In conclusion, hope that today there was a tip that I shared that will help you to take the best photograph ever of your artwork.
To find out more about New Jersey's Senior Citizen Art Show or to locate your county's Senior Art Show coordinator, visit www.njseniorarts.com.